From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now batting, Jeff McNeil, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
First baseman, number 13.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Line drive to center field. McNeil rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Digging in, Christian Yelich. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Inciarte, and this one is gone. A home run. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Braun.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this one runs up high, ball one.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here comes another 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in the
Ozzie
switch hitter,
Albies.
Ozzie Albies. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fastball in there for a called strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Kane is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Left
now
fielder,
at the plate, Ronald Ackerman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The tag, and he is out. And here's Tyler Saladino. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Tyler Saladino.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, one away. So stepping in, Brandon Woodruff. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jeff McNeil. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number
in now
6.
is Lorenzo Cain, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's one in the air now for Braun out in left. And very quickly one gone. At the plate, Johan Camacho.
Johan Camacho.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Waiting next is Brian McCann. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High pop up. Saladino is there for it. 2 down. In now, Nick Ahmed. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Saladino is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 21.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yelich.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keep him off balance.
Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down. Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again, Tyler Saladino. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Standing in, Brandon Woodruff. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Kevin Gossman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. A quick out, number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now
Digging in, Ozzie
second baseman,
Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down in the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Runner goes for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jeff
Leading off for the
McNeil.
Brewers.
He'll lead things
First
off
baseman.
as they look to perhaps build on an already
McNeil.
sizable lead. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Ackerman moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for
The
another
center
shot
fielder,
now. Lorenzo
Lorenzo
Cain.
Cain.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Digging in and looking for more,
Christian
Yelich.
Yelich.
He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit sharply on the ground. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He's 0
Leading
for
off the
1
fourth
thus
inning,
far.
Left fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Nick
right fielder,
Markakis
number
comes
22.
into this at-bat
Nick
0 for 1 in the
Markakis.
ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a fastball misses there. Ball four. Digging in now, Johan Camacho.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. Two-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mike Moustakas.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ackerman sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 8,
now to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Ackerman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Goss. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ezekiel Carrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at Moustakas. The throw to first. How about that?
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moustakas has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting
at the plate, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Sam Freeman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Splitter, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. And here's Tyler Saladino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Brandon Woodruff. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ackerman on the move, and they can't run it down. Now the 0-2 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Ackerman moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jeff McNeil. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry, and he's safe. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Cain.
Darren O'Day will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Freddie Freeman.
Line drive to left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Freeman will head to second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ronald Ackerman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
For Freeman, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. This one's down to third. Shaw has it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-1 to Markakis. A cold strike on the inside corner.
2-2.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Johan Camacho. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Camacho.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Christian Yelich.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Yelich. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a
Moustakas. Your attention, please. Now
so with a
pitching for the
left-handed hitter
Braves,
waiting, they'll go to their
number
own left-hander
34,
out of the bullpen.
A.J. Minton.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Counts 1-0.
For Yelich, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman ranging into shallow right. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready now, Travis Shaw. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pitch popped up. Camacho is there for it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Brian McCann.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Digging in to try it again. Nick Ahmed. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Alex Claudio is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right side hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries. So action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The relay throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Daniel Winkler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ackerman moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's Tyler Saladino. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So coming to the plate, Alex Claudio. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Number 15, Corey.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Now pitching for the Braves.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Matt Duffy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball four, and it's first and second now with one away.
Now batting,
Jeff McNeil. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 6.
In now.
Kane.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-0 count. Here it is. Back up the middle. Ahmed has it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the
pitching for Milwaukee.
Striding in,
32,
Ronald Ackerman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, McNeil looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Braun going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camacho. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Markakis is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game, and they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Catcher number 6.
Digging in, Brian McCann. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch, and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun has a read on it. And that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit hard towards second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ryan Braun. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hernan Perez.
Number 14. Hernan Perez.
Arodys
pitching for the
Vizcaino
Braves,
enters the game
number
with one
38.
gone in the top of inning number 9.
Vizcaino.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Braun rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. And here's Tyler Saladino. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Saladino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Jeffress. And we'll see what Manny Pena, we'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need. Josh Hager takes the ball now in inning. Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Now playing third base, number 14.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now
settling in now, Arodys Vizcaino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Very weakly on the ground. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
center fielder number 11.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out at second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And